Okay, Kate, what days are we celebrating today?
Today we are celebrating National Peach Cobbler Day.
Peach cobbler. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it's early for peaches. No? Isn't peaches more in the summer?
I think you're right. Yeah,
Okay.
It's going to be difficult to go find a tree and pick a peach today and then make a cobble it, if you will.
Right.
Yeah.
I bet you could definitely find someone who's found the peaches already and assembled it.
Right.
And then you buy the ice cream and you adorn the peach cobbler with the a la mode.
Yeah, that sounds easier than finding a tree that's producing fruit right now. At least in this part of the country / world. I'm not sure how the peaches perform elsewhere, but okay. Peach cobblers.
Today is also Scrabble Day.
Good old Scrabble. Are you into Scrabble at all?
I used to be. I'm not a huge fan of like sitting down and playing it, but when, Words with Friends came out?
Yeah.
That kind of kept me busy for a minute.
Yeah, I wish I played more. When I think about it from time to time over the years, like, hey, Mom, you want to play Scrabble? And then she proceeds to destroy me at it.
Yeah, you're sad you asked her after all.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost. Okay.
And today is also International Plant Appreciation Day.
Okay. I appreciate plants. Where are you at on that?
I appreciate plants that I do not have to keep alive.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Understandable. I've gotten better
Yeah?
at, bringing the plants into my life and not killing them. So, yeah.
Good.
Baby steps. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, you've heard of Chat GPT. What about Romance GPT?
I've not heard of it, but it does not surprise me that we're here.
Yeah, so Romance GPT, I just made that up, but the worry is that people are going to develop chatbots to, make people fall in love and then scam the victim out of money.
Like not like catfishing. Okay.
Yeah, I forget. Catfishing, do people get swindled, or is that just for kicks?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I guess they get swindled. Yeah, because you think that they're,
So I guess adjacent to that, chatbot scam.
I've heard of Chat GPT writing people's like online dating profiles, but this is purely like AI taking over. Like, oh, I read somewhere on the internet that this 59-year-old woman is a widow, so I'm going to swoop in and try to like comfort her / take her inheritance.
Yeah, woo her with the charm of a romance chatbot. Because people fall in love that way. They fall in love chatting back and forth like that. So the future, I tell you what,
kind of scary.
Yeah.
The
GPTs, watch out.
Do you think that's how most of our conversations are going to go? Like, if you start to feel like this is a little weird, like, are you a robot? Identify the bicycles in these pictures.
Yeah. Well, we had discussed briefly about the chatbot that went and hired a human to solve those for it. So
True.
True. But I don't, and that's the thing. Those are going to get worse.
Yeah.
Those are your robot texts.
Are you a robot? I think I'm going to go home early today, Matt.
Why?
I'm so tired.
Oh, late night partying?
Oh, I wish it were like that, but
No?
I have a king-size bed with an 11-year-old, which basically feels like a twin-size bed because she sleeps sideways and she's snotty and she's snoring and the dog and, to be clear, the 11-year-old does not feel good. So, that's why she was in bed with me, but she's all over the place.
Don't you worry you're going to get sick?
No.
No?
No.
Why not? You think you've encountered this bug before and are thus immune to it or something? Or?
I don't know if it's like mom brain that you're just going to get sick anyways, so you might as well comfort.
Right.
But at this point, I was real close to just leaving her and going to the couch myself because it was I don't want to say torture, because if this is torture, I'm not going to do very well if I'm ever captured behind enemy lines. But it was terrible. I just feel so bad because I know she doesn't feel good. So I can't be like, scooch over, because she's just looking for comfort. But
so what are you going to do? Are you juiced on caffeine?
I'm not yet. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, do I just go to the gas station real quick and like self-medicate with Dr. Pepper, or...
Well, apparently you're supposed to make it to Casey's, right? And try out there, what was it?
Oh, yeah, Diet, or the Dr. Pepper Zero. I need to get to Casey's.
Yeah, and if you, dear listener, need to give us any intel on various soft drinks or other things, Matt and Kate on Facebook, go find us and let us know.
Yeah, because I want to try the Zero, because it's got the
go to
less
the place.
sugar and the less calories. I know, but I'm also like, do I want to caffeinate and like power through today? Or do I just want to quit?
Oh.
And just like forget the nap under your desk. Just be like, I'm out today, guys. My 11-year-old has got me exhausted.
You and this nap under the desk thing.
I know, it's real.
It doesn't happen here.
I'm just surprised you've never done it.
It doesn't happen here, including you. So.
You really have never busted me under my desk?
No, I'd never see you. Ever. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw you yesterday on that Teams meeting. Couldn't figure out how to put a chicken on my head, but other than that...
I know, right? I was looking.
I don't see you sleeping or standing, sitting, whatever.
I love naps.
We have an interesting setup with our studio here, dear listener.
Mm-hmm.
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 All right, well, good luck, Kate. Power through.
Thanks.
Yeah,
thanks.
Being tired sucks.
Yeah.
It just compounds, too. You know?
Right.
You're like, I'm too tired to function. It's going to take me longer to do this baloney. And believe it or not, dear listener, we do other things besides just blah, 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 blah. Like, Kate?
And I'm not a good caregiver when I'm tired. I feel like that's when I should be the best caregiver, when I know they don't feel good. But instead I'm like, I'm so tired.
Yeah,
Can you just make your own sandwich?
Yeah. Come on.
Can we just snuggle? Can we just do that? Okay, thanks.
Gee, I think that's generous enough. God.
Right?
Just go ahead and put your disease right into my face. Thanks.
Go ahead. Use my sleeve for your Kleenex. It's fine.
All right, Kate, your smartwatch could be 30 times dirtier than... What do you think?
The toilet seat.
Toilet seat. We're always comparing things to toilet seats, and it turns out toilet seats are like the cleanest thing you can get.
Apparently.
Right.
Was I right?
You're right.
Toilet seat?
Toilet seat.
Okay.
It seems like it's always a toilet seat that we're comparing things to, and it turns out tons of things are filthier than a toilet seat is. So cell phones, they say 10 times germier than a toilet seat. Smartwatch 30 times dirtier than a toilet seat?
That's weird.
I think so.
Because I don't feel like I'm... Maybe. I guess people who really, really use their watch might be getting it all gunkier, but I don't feel like I'm using it.
Yeah. I guess a phone goes in and out of your... Do you pocket your phone?
Yes.
Or do you leave it out? Okay. Your phone's going in and out of your pocket. That kind of wipes it, I guess, at least. Whereas my smartwatch, I really have to be like deliberate and think, oh, I should go ahead and watch on like the back part, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Touches your skin.
For sure.
Like wrist goo or spoo, I should say.
I call it the funk.
The funk?
The watch funk, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I've got a system where I clean glasses. I clean Finley's glasses, my sunglasses, and my cell phone every morning with a glasses wipe. I should probably start adding my watch to the list.
Well, all I really do, like, I don't tap on the watch too awful much. You know, I press the button a decent bit, but I typically just glance and see, oh, someone sent me a message, and then I'll take out my phone and respond that way, or use my computer, which is often in front of me. And so this is to say that I'm not as worried about transferring grossness from my watch to like my mouth. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like that whole COVID-19, don't touch your face.
Right.
I think people are reverting back aggressively on that, including probably me. But
can I ask a gross question?
Oh, my favorite. Yeah.
I'm borderline. Should I even ask this? But I feel like since we're comparing something on your wrist to a toilet seat, is your watch on the hand that you wipe with?
No.
Me neither.
It is not.
So I feel like we are much cleaner than some people.
Yeah, don't most people keep their watch on their non-dominant hand?
No.
Really?
I have noticed more people
Okay.
right-handed their watch. And I'm like, isn't that weird? And they're like, no, isn't it weird that it's your non-dominant hand? I'm like, okay. Point taken.
But now you know that you're not wiping with your watch like they are. So you have that to tell them. Like, I bet you your smartwatch is 60 times dirtier than a toilet seat.
Too gross.
No, just the right amount.
Okay. Matt, would you buy a house because they offered free tacos?
No, I don't think so. Can't I just budget in a lifetime supply of tacos in with the loan or something?
That would be a good idea.
And that way they'd be fresher.
So, you see those those for sale signs where it's got like for sale, and then it'll say like 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or like it'll just be like a slide in, like it's not on the main part of the sign.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this particular house for sale, blah, blah, blah. And on the top part, it was like $200 of free tacos with purchase.
Oh, man. I guess if they're vouchers, maybe just a wheelbarrow full of tacos, a sentence like that would not keep very well.
No. And I don't know if the owners have a restaurant like where they make tacos, or if they have friends who make tacos. I don't know. But I just thought it was funny, like, oh, $200 of free tacos with purchase. Like, Wow. I kind of figured like maybe $200 worth of free tacos. Maybe that's like a car purchase, but maybe like $1,000 of tacos on a house.
Yeah, see, I thought it was, so apparently the housing market has now started to switch the other direction, because people are like, I can't afford a house and all this stuff. And
right.
Where like you had to give tacos to view the house. Show up with tacos if you want to see the place. We got plenty of takers here.
Yeah. I did put snacks out, but it wasn't like...
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Well, I was trying to sell a house. Here's some goodies.
What kind of snacks?
Cookies.
Cookies.
And
okay.
I think lemonade.
Lemonade? Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Podiatrists are worried that people are going to walk around like Barbie, Kate.
On their tiptoes with no shoes?
Yeah. You saw the trailer?
I did.
Looks quite good, doesn't it?
It's hilarious. I can't wait to see that movie.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to walk around like that for really any length of time. And the reason that like ballerinas can do it is because they're jumping a whole bunch and their calf muscles are stretching. Apparently it shrinks your calf muscles if you just walk around like that.
Oh, it doesn't buff them up?
Yeah.
Well, podiatrists, rest assured, I will not be walking like that.
Yeah? Do you wear high heels very much at all?
No, not very much. I wore a pair of wedge heels for Easter, and I thought I was going to die.
And remind me, wedge heel, is that somewhere between a high heel and the standard shoe height? Or what's that?
Look it up.
Okay, wedge heel I type.
It's solid. So you're on heels, but
gotcha.
Your height is a heel, but your wedge means there's no heel sinking into the grass.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm familiar with this.
But they're supposed to be easier to walk in because you're not worried about the heel of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And I have found that they're easier for me with my ankles, but yeah, my feet are like, can we get back into Birkenstocks or tennis shoes, please?
Thank you.
So, yeah.
So who is this movie for? This Barbie film?
I don't think it's for kids.
Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that same way.
Right?
I'm looking up that film now. I thought I had the rating. Where's the rating, Wikipedia? Come on. Do I have to go to IMDb? IMDb sucks.
No, I go there more times than I don't.
It's not nearly as good as it used to be. Amazon junked it up after they bought it. Okay, rating for the new Barbie film. Google now, and they'll probably just... Yeah, there it is. PG-13. So not for small children.
Not for small.
Will you take yours?
I don't know. They showed the... no, they didn't show the trailer before Mario. I was trying to think, didn't they show the trailer? But no, I saw that at home.
Yeah, Mario is definitely more broad audience, I would say, than this Barbie is. Barbie at PG-13. I would like to see a PG-13 or R-rated Mario film. That'd be pretty cool. They have some cool, like, people getting lit on fire and stuff, or whatever the hell.
Or dying.
or dying, right, burning alive due to Mario's fireball, right? No spoilers. I haven't seen the film yet. Kate, you have, and do recommend.
I do.
So Barbie out in theaters July 21st. Looks solid.
Looks good.
And that cast. Jeez.
I know.
It has Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Kate McKinnon, Issa Rae's in it. These are just names I recognize. Dua Lipa's in this.
Simu Liu.
Then you also have Will Ferrell in there. Helen Mirren's in it. Michael Cera. Gonna be a good film. Yeah.
Can be good.
Yeah. Never thought I'd be saying such a thing about a film called Barbie, but yeah, this looks great.
Matt, Rihanna has become the most followed woman on Twitter.
Really?
Did you see this?
No.
Yep.
I saw that Elon bought the whole company so that he could be number one on there.
Woof.
You know?
Did you see which woman she passed as far as the most followers?
Is it... It's another pop star, right? Is it Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay, is it Selena Gomez?
No.
Ariana Grande?
I think these are all really good guesses because I would have said those.
Different pop star?
I don't think I would have gotten this one.
Different. Madonna.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. That sounds right. Okay.
So Rihanna now has 108,278,326 followers. Katy Perry has 108,258,344 followers. So just about 20,000 more than Katy Perry.
Are you one of them?
I'm not.
For either of them?
Neither.
None of them?
No.
Yeah. I think I've got a dedicated pop star Twitter account that I set up back in the day and followed a bunch of people. I'm fairly certain those two are probably in there.
Probably.
Huh.
So you have multiple Twitters?
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Multiple Twitters, multiple handles, multiple
handles, sure.
Accounts? How's that
multiple
called?
accounts.
Okay.
Sure, that works.
Okay. How many do you have?
Maybe 3.
All right.
I've got the Stooks handle, which that's one of the more disappointing things about Twitter, going into the toilet. I've got this great handle that's nice and short. STOOKS. Don't find me on there, dear listener. It's a crime scene. And then the other one is Stooks Pop. For your
pop stars.
For my pop stars. Yep.
Nice.
Go ahead and find me on there. That's fine. Kate, you've heard of a smartphone, but what about a smart knee?
That would be a new artificial knee that can record data and send it to your phone.
Go on.
That's what I've got.
And then it passes it to your doctor on top of that.
There you go.
Tracking your steps, your range of motion in the months and years after surgery, it says here.
Wow.
And then other joints to come. Like hips, shoulders, spinal implants. Could have a smart spine, smart knee. It does not say anything about you being able to watch TikTok on your knee here. FYI. Yeah, no display on the top of your knee. It just goes inside and passes along daily updates to your orthopedic surgeon.
I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of surprised it's taken this long.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Fitbit devices and...
it's got to be about the battery tech, I would think.
You're right. It's got to be about the battery. Pedometers and shoes, that whole thing. Yeah.
You think you could wirelessly charge your smart knee?
Well, kind of like your Apple Watch is like a magnet charger. Do you just put a magnet on your knee every 2 days?
While you nar? Maybe.
While you nar.
Yeah.
Matt, just for the pun of it.
Oh, just for the pun of it. What a nice surprise. Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, are going to guess the punchline.
Just for the pun of it. What do you say to a frog that needs a ride?
What do you say to a frog that needs a ride? Well, there's a story about the scorpion on the frog's back. You know that one?
I do not know that one.
Yeah, the frog's like, hey, Scorpion, I'm not going to give you a ride across the creek because you're going to stab me. And the scorpion goes, if I do that, we'll both drown. And the frog goes, oh, that's a good point. And so halfway across the stream, the scorpion stabs the frog. And then as the frog is dying, it goes, Scorpion, what'd you do? Now we're both going to die. And the scorpion said, because it's in my nature. Couldn't stop his nature, even though it meant death. Okay.
That's terrible.
But that's not what this is about.
Not close.
Just for the fun of it, what does the frog say when it needs a ride?
What do you say to a frog that needs a ride?
What do you say to the frog that needs a ride? Hop over here into my car and I'll drive you somewhere. Is that it?
Very close. I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, what is it?
Hop in.
Hop in. Nicely done, Kate.
Nice. Just for the fun of it.
Plus, we got to learn a fun parable or whatever the hell that was.
Is that a parable? Did it have a teaching lesson?
What is that
Don't trust
called?
a scorpion.
The frog and the scorpion. Okay, I'm typing this in now because this is what the listener demands. Frog and deserves. An animal fable, which teaches that vicious people cannot resist hurting others even when it is not their own interests. We learn and grow so much each and every day on Matt and Kate.
Sounds really deep for teaching kids.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of a corporate lesson.
I don't think I learned this one in grade school, no.
Okay.
Just because it's an animal fable doesn't mean it's necessarily for kids, I guess.
True. True.
Just don't get into the van with strangers, okay?
Don't do it.